Blessings and good evening. When we come to practice meditation, we often can see the results of how we've spent our day. Or how we've let our mind be through the day. When we've been mindful, aware of our minds, looked after our minds, maybe even brought up wholesome reflections throughout our day, recollecting appreciation for those who have helped us, maybe recollecting our good fortune to have this human birth, and the opportunity to listen to the Dhamma, comprehend the Dhamma, and put it into practice. So when we reflect on the Dhamma throughout our day, there is a continuity of practice, continuity of cultivation. Then when we come to our evening meditation, the mind is almost ready, prepared and happy to sit meditation, and the mind can calm down very quickly. The more we look after our minds, from morning right through to night, the more mindfulness is generated, the more wholesome mind states that we cultivate from the time we wake up to the time we go to sleep at night has a excellent effect on the mind. Maybe we won't see it after 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, or months, but over a long period of time, the effect of continual mindfulness and reflecting on the Dhamma elevates the mind. We can easily notice that situations which normally would upset us no longer upsets us. Or times where we would normally lose our cool, get angry, we no longer get angry at those things. This can also give us a confidence in the Buddhist practice, both on the cushion and off the cushion. So coming to meditate, we can also learn about our minds and how they've been through the day. We can take our mind back to the beginning of the day and just cast our mind through, cast our awareness through what we've done today. Maybe there's been some good things, maybe there's been some things we can improve on. And then we can bring our attention back to what we're doing right here, right now, in the present moment, on the meditation cushion. We can determine to cultivate more mindfulness and self-awareness right here, right now. Bringing our attention back to the meditation object which you have been developing. Then letting go of any thoughts about the future, proliferation about what you might do in the future, or imagination, the seemingly endless proliferation of imagination. We also let go of our past, so even the past 5 minutes or 20 minutes, we can let all that go, as well as our past day, our past week, our past year. We just bring our attention back into the experience of this body sitting right here in the present moment. At the beginning of most rains retreats, when Lumpur Kalyano would tell us, or give us a teaching, in the beginning of the rains retreat, he would explain the rules and regulations of the Vassa, or the rains retreat. He would explain the boundary and perimeter of the monastery compound, as is the duty of the senior monk, so that everybody knows the confines of the 3-month rains retreat. But Lumpur would always extend that further, meaning we try and bring our minds, not only our physical body, in within the monastery compound, but our thinking as well. We try not to let our thoughts drift out the monastery gate. If you become skillful at that, then you learn how to not let your mind drift out of your monk's hut, your lodging. If you're meditating in your monk's hut, then you try and keep your mindfulness, your awareness, simply within the confines of the 3 meter by 4 meter small lodging that you reside in. You allow your mind to proliferate, but simply within those confines. And then, even more refined, is bringing it within this body. This six-foot tall, 2 foot wide, 1 foot wide physical body that we have right here. And we keep our mindfulness within the confines of this body, letting go of any thoughts that want to go off and think about or proliferate on anything that is outside of this body. So in this way, Luang Por would encourage us all to slowly bring the mind inward. So maybe over the next period of time we can practice this together, bringing our minds within our homes, within the boundary of our homes, within the room that we're in, and then within this body that we inhabit. So we can practice mindfulness meditation until you hear the sound of the bell.